Trombone players, I hope you are having a good day, and I am really excited to be working with you. I want to show you a couple things about getting started and making first couple sounds and getting your hands right on the trombone. The first thing I want to do is I want to make sure when I'm sitting on my chair that I'm sitting on a chair that's going to allow me to sit tall, keep my feet flat, I want my shoulders small, touching the back. So I want to be nice and tall and upright when I'm playing the trombone. It's not going to happen if I'm playing on a couch or sitting on my bed or sitting on the floor. My mouthpiece. I want to make sure that it is right in the center of my lips. It's about half on top, half on bottom. And my lips are flat. Like I'm saying pizza. And so then when I bring the trombone to me, or the mouthpiece to me rather, I'm just going to breathe through and I'm going to blow through, and that's going to make this buzzing sound. So that's the basic way I'm making sounds. I'm blowing through, and that makes my lips vibrate. I'm not humming or singing, I'm just blowing the air, and that makes those lips make that buzzing sound. Let me show you how to put it together. That's one thing that's a little bit tricky sometimes for folks. I'm going to start with the slide section of my trombone, and there's a shorter and a longer tube. I'm going to put the mouthpiece, just set it down lightly in the shorter tube. I give it a little twist, and then it's in there pretty good. So when I'm ready to take it out, then I untwist it. What I don't want to do is I don't want to put it in and pop it, because I can get it stuck, and that's a real pain. So just set it in, give it a little twist, and then we're ready, untwist it, and it'll be all set. So that's the first section, slide and the mouthpiece. I take the bell section, and I do this all sitting on, or all resting with the slide section on the ground. So I have this right in front of me. The mouthpiece is on my right. I'm going to take the bell, and I'm going to set it so it goes right over that longer section, that longer tube, and it's sort of going straight in front of me. So when they are together, they're making sort of a right angle, or a 90-degree angle. It's a little bit smaller than that. Like this is 90 degrees. I want to make it a little smaller like that. And then I tighten my this lock here between the two sections. And when that's snug, that'll keep those two sections together. You could still adjust it if you tried hard, but it shouldn't be like so loose that these are falling apart like that, or like falling down. So if that's happening, you just maybe need to tighten this lock a little bit more. One thing to check after you latch that, or after you lock that part there, is that if you're looking at the sort of V shape or L shape here of the trombone, that the mouthpiece should be on the right and the bell should be on the left. So mouthpiece on the right, bell on the left. Now, how to hold it. Okay, I'm going to turn this way so you can see this side of my body. With my left hand, my thumb is going to go here, right on this bar, and then my other fingers are just going to go right under that top bar there. So thumb, and then here. You can see that a little bit easier. Thumb here, and then the rest of my hand goes there. Some people like to put their finger on top like that. That's totally fine. You could also just have it like this. Probably depends a little bit on the size of your hands and just the comfort of your hands. What we don't want to do is we make sure we're not holding it up here like this or here like this, because it's not as stable that way. So if I'm holding both of these sections, thumb, and then my hand goes around there, it'll be nice and steady. With my right hand, I'm going to make sort of a, I don't know, to me this seems like a lobster claw or crab claw, but other people say it's like baby shark. So with my thumb and my first two fingers, I'm going to grab right here at the bottom of this bar, right toward the bottom. And so then when I'm sitting here, I've got my left hand set, got my right hand set, I'm bringing it right to me, and that's in playing position. So I'm still got my feet flat, sit tall, shoulders small, touch in the back, and I bring my trombone to me. So I'm not bringing my face down to the trombone. I'm still sitting tall. Just bring it right to me. The next thing I want to show you is the slide lock. So the slide lock is this little doohickey, and they're a little bit different on different brands. On mine, it's just a circle or a ring, and I just turn it one way, and then it lets my slide move. And if I have it all the way in and turn it the other way, then it keeps the slide locked. And what's nice about this is if you are getting set up, you can have that locked, and you don't have to worry about, walking to your chair and the slide falling off accidentally. What can sometimes happen is if this is unlocked and you stand up, then that slides down and you can fall off, and we don't want that. Because even though your instrument is metal, it's a pretty soft metal, and so it can get dented easily or bent easily. So we want to be really careful to not bump it or bang it, and the slide lock is a big part of that. That'll really make that a lot easier. So keep that slide locked when you are getting set up. When you're ready to play, then you can unlock it, unlatch it, and then you're ready to play. All right, trombones. Hope that is a little bit helpful, and if you have any questions, you can always email me or call me or send me a message in Schoology, and I will do my best to get back to you and answer your questions.